going on, man? Welcome back to the Truck Driver Sean YouTube channel. So, hi. Smash that subscribe button, would you? Sweet. Alright, so we're here to talk about overdrives. I've been doing overdrive pedal reviews for about a year now. So, I've run into some really good ones. I don't have them all here. I lend them out all over the place. So, I'm not going to show you each individual pedal. Matter of fact, I'm not going to show you any pedals. That way it's just fair, right? Alright. So, in no particular order, we have the Direwolf by Highwind Amplification. If you don't know about the Direwolf yet, and you just kind of need to, you like your tone on your amp, but you want to sculpt it a little bit, you want to put, you can do anything you want with it. It's, the possibilities of the Direwolf are endless, and the graphics are sick. I'm just going to put that out there. Alright. After that, a little company called Dead-Wheeled Audio. They have a overdrive pedal called the Duality, which is really good because it kind of gives you that full-blown overdrive pedal, but it also gives you kind of like a boost at the same time, like a natural boost, which makes it a super versatile pedal. And they have a new version of it. The version 2 has a noise gate built into it, which is supposed to find its way to my house eventually. Yeah. Then we have the Savage Drive by Eris Effects. If you have a fat amp and you want it on an instant diet, you want to roll that bitch over with Jenny Craig, slap that on it. It will make anything that's fat and flubby that you just can't get to chug just right, it will make it a chug machine. It is a fantastic pedal. A little pricey, but for what it does, it solves the problem. So is it worth the money? Yes. And it's made with high quality components. You ever have a problem, the owner is always up to help take care of people that support his company. So can't go wrong with that. All right, after that we have, it's brand new to the market really, and it blew me away from first chug. That is the Eros by KSR. Oh my God, that pedal is awesome. Kyle nailed it. He really took everything I liked. It seemed like I liked about the series. I made the Eros, but it's just it's a one fixer. You know, it's like the series is a 2-channel preamp. This is literally like an EQ and a boost that integrates and works together in ways I can't explain because I'm stupid. But it makes your amp sound phenomenal. Super awesome. 10 out of 10 with that pedal is so good. Then we go over to a little company on the other side of the world. Pepper's Pedals makes a great pedal called the Dirty Tree. If you've not heard about that, one, at the price range it is, go buy one. You gotta wait a few minutes for it to show up because shipping from where that dude is impossible. He's a one-man operation, but it is worth it. That pedal just kills. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, that pedal just kills. Next on the list would be the Seymour Duncan 805. For mass-produced overdrive, it's a little pricey, but again, it does what you want it to do, and it does it flawlessly. And I love that you can adjust everything. Pretty awesome, right? Next on the list is the Plumes by Earthquaker Devices. What can I say about that pedal? For $100, if you don't own it and you say you need a good overdrive, well, just go buy it. It's $100, and it's versatile as hell. It really is. Bang for your buck. Out of everything on this list, That's bang for your buck pedal right there. It's inexpensive. It's like $90, $95. And it's good. It's not garbage. It is fantastic. Earthquaker does not make garbage. And that pedal's, for some reason, super affordable. Next on the list is a company out of Germany called Lichlerm Audio, and it's the Amber Spyglass. I, again, fell in love first chug with that thing. Ugh, that pedal is amazing. Matter of fact, Lichlerm Audio is amazing. If you go to the website, you want an overdrive, buy an overdrive. You want a fuzz pedal, buy a fuzz pedal. You want a reverb, buy a reverb. These guys don't fuck around. They make amazing stuff. Like, top quality. German engineering, come on. Do I need to say anything else? The Germans just don't mess around. All right. Back to the United States we go. Fortin amplification, the Hex Drive. I liked it so much when I borrowed it that I've been squandering to be able to get my hands on one of those. And that's what I'm using on this. Such a great pedal. So yeah, I finally got the right situation and I got myself one. Yeah. I like Fortin stuff. I just do. Fortin's one of those companies where sometimes I wish I was a big touring musician and could just call up people and go, yo, make me something and I'll be yours forever. But I'm not. I'm a fucking nobody. So, Fortin don't give a shit. And he shouldn't, because the dude's brilliant. His work stands for itself. He does not need me. At all. I'm not going to blip on his fucking radar. The fact he even knows who I am probably is because at some point, you know, his stuff is expensive. But you kind of get what you pay for. Doesn't mean it's not expensive. It just means it's expensive. So when you buy something for it, you buy it because, one, you want something that works. Two, you really want to get something that's just, it's built for destruction, you know, and it will last forever. And the dude's like totally solid. Like, I know he got a lot of shit for the sigil, which, by the way, I don't know how many times I gotta go over that. Let the fucking amp warm up and you're not gonna have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with mine. So, those who want to start the whole sigil conversation. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll give you 2 because it's Friday. So, yeah. And last but not least, in my top 10, which are in no particular order, my number one guy, I wanted to love his products, but everything fucking failed me except for this one pedal. This one pedal, for some reason, had magic in it. And that is the Attack Overdrive. It's the one that has the 4 knobs on it. By ProTone Pedals. Man, Dennis over there. It's a great pedal. It's in my top 10 for a reason. Let's just leave it at that. Let's go to honorable mentions before I say something I don't need to be saying. Alright. Honorable mentions. Cool little company out of Canada. Matter of fact, 2 companies out of Canada in the honorable mentions. First one will be Monger, and their pedal, which combines the TC Electronics integrated preamp with the Fortin 33 and the Fortin grind, all one pedal. Yeah. It is what it is. It's an awesome pedal. All right. It's top quality build. Does not look pretty. It doesn't. It does have a pretty graphic, but you know what? For what you pay for it, what's inside it actually matters. And I'll say this right now. The Fortin stuff, unpainted, for the sound you get in it, worth the money, okay? It does what it's supposed to do. It's called the Isosceles. Isosceles. Fuck if I know how to pronounce that. I'm fucking stupid. Alright, but that's Dirtmonger Instruments. Primarily sells off from reverb for some weird reason. Super cool cat to deal with. Give him your money. That pedal is worth it all day long. Someone said he made a version 2 of it. I'm a little insulted that he didn't get a hold of me when he made a version 2 because I just bought version 1. Just saying, it would have been nice, if 2 weeks later you make a version 2 to go, hey dude, I know you just picked up version 1. I just made version 2. How about I cut you a good deal or I just send you one to check out because you've been so kind to my product. And because I just sold you version 1 without telling you that in a couple weeks version 2 was coming out. It's kind of a dick move a little bit. But the dude's a super nice guy. I will give him shit forever for that, though. I will. I will jam that one right up his ass. Just don't do that to folks, man. If you got a new one coming out in a couple weeks, how about you like, hey, dude, I got a better version of that coming out in like a couple weeks. You want to like hold off and wait for it? I totally would have waited. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to wait a couple weeks. But yeah. Dirtmonger's awesome. And yeah, I'm going to give that guy a ton of shit for that. Why? It's who I am. I'm that much of a piece of shit. Alright. Second on my honorable mentions is a company I adore. That's Rev Amplification. Their Rev G3 pedal. If your amp needs just a little bit of help, like it's never quite right, but it's kind of lingering in the territory you want, the Rev G products will fix it in a half a heartbeat. Those pedals are magic. They just are. They are so good. And they would have made it into my top 10, but those overdrives that are in my top 10, they're specific for overdrives. You can actually use the Rev G3 as a preamp pedal. It's that powerful. It's ridiculous. It's if you have something to push it, it's an amp and a pedal, really, at the end of the day. Worth every penny they charge for it. It's built great. You can get pretty much any tone you want out of it. The Rev stuff is just awesome. And they're good people, too. The Rev guys are awesome. I love the Rev guys. I was trying to be an artist for Rev for a minute there. Tried. But yeah, that's how much I love them. And I'll never say anything bad about them. If anybody needs to know anything about the Rev products, I mean, I got my purple G20 right there. Yeah. I love that amp. The amp's awesome. I was going to take it in the truck all the time, but check this out. The truck is not healthy on stuff. I love that paint job. It's all scratched to shit. It's not pretty looking anymore. So I've retired it to the house. I'm afraid if I take it trucking anymore, it's just going to upset me. I don't know how to fix paint jobs. Again, we go right fall back into the Sean's pretty stupid territory. All right, my last honorable mention, just because it started my journey with the first overdrive pedal I was ever happy with. When I say happy with, I mean I was happy with it. It kind of started my journey with overdrive pedals, and that is the Horizon Devices Precision Drive. Yes, with what's out today, what's available today, it's a dinosaur that doesn't really stand up to these other ones, but it's very effective. The only thing you can really say about it is it's overpriced. Legit overpriced. But it does its job. It does it well. I'd like to see them reformulate it, kind of go through it and do some stuff, which I'm surprised they haven't, because, I mean, Misha's on the cutting edge of a lot of stuff, and it's like, come on, man. It's a great overdrive. It needs a little bit of help to keep up with where we are as guitarists today. You know, it's for progressive players, more or less. It's who they cater it to. Well, there's a lot of good stuff out there now. You want to go toe-to-toe with it. And granted, some of these companies you've probably never heard of. Why? Because they're just doing it better. Just because you can't buy it at Guitar Center doesn't mean it's shit. Technically, if you can buy it at Guitar Center, you should stay the fuck away from it. Yeah. Get into these smaller builders and stuff. Why? Because most of them, it's their hobby, and what money they put into it, they're just trying to get the money back out so they don't end up taking money out of their family's mouths. You know, some of them are lucky enough to have a good enough product where they're making money. And that's very cool. You know, that's why I don't really give companies shit when they don't send me something when I ask them to. Especially if it's a small company. I do get a little irritated when they'll send it to somebody who has 30,000 subscribers, but not someone who has 3,000 subscribers. If you're sending it out, it means the demo model exists. And if you're just giving models to guys, 9 out of 10 times, and I've bought a couple of them from dudes, they're selling them on fucking Reverb. I don't sell nothing that's given to me. Nothing. I either give it away, or with a lot of these pedals, I send them on tour. Someone be like, oh, I really like to check that out. All right, give me your address. I send it to them. Only thing I ask, please send it back to me. You know? Sometimes you send stuff off to people, and the owner of the company that gave you the pedal gives it to somebody else. Yeah. That's happened. Twice. 2 times. Which I thought that was kind of funny. Give a dude a pedal, and he ships it all over the place for you, and then you give it to somebody else. It's kind of a dick move, but I found it humorous at the same time. So it's like, what do you do, right? But anyhow, that's my list. You can find all that stuff, all the information you need to find on those. I'm not putting links to all them fucking pedals. Not happening. You're just going to have to fucking suffer and figure it out for yourself. Go through. I've done reviews of every single one of these pedals. Go through my YouTube channel. Check them out. It's not hard. Punch in Truck Driver Sean in the YouTube. I'll pop up. I'm like herpes. I'm everywhere you don't want me to be. All right, man. Thank you all so much. This is a long-winded thing. I didn't even show you nothing. I only play guitar for a second. My throat's dry from talking. Still getting over a cold, so yeah, I'm hacking up a little bit. All right. Y'all be good. See you in the next video and shit. In case you're wondering what I used for the chugs, you know, these chugs. Solar Guitars A2.6 PN for pink neon. I call it clitoris pink or Pepto-Bismol pink. Depends on what the mood is when I wake up. EBH LBX-S. Phalanx by High Wind Amplification to keep things quiet. And the Hex Drive by Fortin Amplification. Cables are curling. Always. And I'm not sponsored by Curlin, by the way. I know I get asked that a lot. I just love that company. They're super awesome. Whenever I buy stuff, they give me free stuff to give to people who watch my channel. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. They're not giving me free stuff. They're giving you free stuff, which is great. You know? Can't beat that. They're just awesome people. All right. See you in the next video. And yes, those are Slaughter to Prevail masks. Cover this song. Sometimes they send you some cool shit. Just saying. I didn't ask for it. They just sent it. All right. Later. Ciao.